Welcome to Deadliest Warrior. Here on today's episode we have gathered plenty of weapons and weapon experts to demonstrate the lethality of each firearm, a computer analyst as well as a doctor, and a host. The given warriors in this episode have never faced off in modern era apart from today. On today's episode, the German army will be tested by German military veteran Trivia Babushka.
Germans come in a long line of warriors. Even though they won the Battle of World War II, but that doesn't mean that they have the right to actually win this. We will dominate this challenge and we will claim the title of the Deadliest Warrior.
On the opposing team of the Germans, the United States Army, the representative for them will be Daniel there.
The United States Army is going to win this battle. Even though the Germans have been around longer, the United States Army has fought in many different battles. That's why I feel that we have the edge that will make us the deadliest warrior.
To record the lethality of each weapon and blow to a target is Jordan Paulette. Last but not least, the host of this Deadliest Warrior TV episode is Kyung Soo Jin. After each weapon has earned the edge in a certain category, that data will be entered into a computer and ran 1,000 times to see who is the deadliest warrior. Who is deadliest? Let the testing begin.
The way this is gonna work, we're gonna test all your weapons and put all the data in the computer. We're gonna run it 1,000 times. Let's see who's the final warrior.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to test all the weapons. Like when you get tested with them, I'm going to test the lethality of each weapon, how its performance, so we can like match which weapon will win on each side, you know?
Sounds good, sounds good.
And the first weapon we're gonna test is the sidearms.
Okay, gentlemen, it's time for the sidearm test. There's 2 targets right in front of us. Each of you will shoot the given targets multiple times. So whoever shoots the most accurate and the most quickest time wins. So Trivia, tell us more about your weapon that you're going to use.
Well, what I got here is a MP9. It has a 32 9mm bullet magazine, both fold and unfoldable stock, and its high rate of fire, which gives it an edge for close quarters.
Okay, Trivia, sounds good. You get to fire whenever you feel.
Sounds good. So, what do you think?
Oh, that was really quick route of fire.
Yeah, I agree.
They will now see how accurate the MP9 was.
Well, I definitely gotta say it's like multiple shots to the head region right there, on a man-sized mannequin. So this guy is obviously dead and dead.
That's good.
But then on this one, it's kind of the same thing. It's just they seem to be more consistent on this one right in the head. So it's more like more accurate shot with that one, I would say. So this was dead as well.
Well, that's the MP9 for you.
Okay, let's go see what the Americans had. So Daniel, what are you going to test?
Well, I have the M9. It's an Italian-made Beretta pistol. The United States military has been using it since about the first Gulf War. It has a 15-round magazine, very reliable, very accurate, and it provides plenty of rounds being fired in the desired area.
Okay, Daniel, let's test it. Same as the MP9. There's 2 targets. You gotta hit fast and accurate.
this one was nice. It definitely, this thing has some good hit power. That guy died in the first like three to four rounds on this one, and same thing with this one, but because it had good consistency on both actually, really, but definitely a lot on this one.
So they're both dead?
Yeah, definitely dead, and dead.
Okay, that's good.
The host and the computer/doctor analyst will now talk about which gun earns the edge.
Okay, well, definitely I gotta say this got the highest rate of fire. Twice the magazine size this one. Now on semi-automatic. We don't really have to discuss too much. What do you say?
Well, the M9 obviously has more power and it's easily used, but obviously MP9 can also be full auto, also has a stock. So what do you think?
Definitely don't have to think too much. Edge, MP9.
I agreed.
The MP9 takes the edge in the sidearms. The second weapons test will be the designated marksman rifle challenge. At the range there are 3 targets set up downrange from where our weapons testers are, and now we will see which sniper will get the edge.
Okay gentlemen, we're here in our shooting range. We're gonna test out each of your DMR weapons. Okay Daniel, we're gonna test your gun first. Tell me all about it.
Okay, well, it's called the SR-25. It's basically like an M16 assault rifle, but it's chambered in the .308 Winchester round. It's very good and versatile. It's semi-automatic with a 10-round detachable box magazine. Very accurate, like I said. It has a bipod right here. That's my own custom addition to it. And I feel that this is going to be the best weapon at the end of the day.
Daniel will now get in position to shoot his SR-25 designated marksman rifle.
Well Daniel, that was a great shot. Well, let's go to the target and the doctor will tell us how lethal your gun was.
Well, right here, 2 on the bull, 1 on the outside. This guy is perfect consistent headshot right there.
That's good. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's definitely dead.
Well, let's go back.
Let's go see the L96.
Okay, Triviac, we saw Daniel's SR-25. Now tell me all about your L96.
Well, this L96, it takes 308 rounds. It has a 5-round magazine. It's very accurate, bolt action, and I feel like this will dominate this challenge today.
Okay, Triviac, just like Daniel did, you'll have full 3 rounds to hit one of the targets downrange.
Let's do it.
Three, 2, 1.
Oh, nice trivia. Very accurate, very precise, I'd say. Okay, I guess we're gonna go over there and evaluate them now, okay? Let's go. Well, definitely right off the bat, very consistent, accurate, dead stopping shots right here.
Well, that's the L96 for you.
So what do you think, Doc?
Dead over dead.
Well, this is gonna be an interesting verdict.
The host and the doctor will now discuss which weapon they think is better.
Okay, what do you think of these two?
Well, this one's a really hard one since these both guns use 308s and they were both dead accurate.
Yeah, I can agree with that, but since this is bolt, it gives it more accuracy, no kick on it. But this is semi-automatic. The gas kind of blows it back. So, but then also this has double the mag capacity of that one, 10, 5, and then you get more shots off right off the bat. So, what do you think, the edge?
Well, I think the edge goes to SR-25.
Me too. Edge, definitely.
In the sniper category, the Americans' SR-25 takes the edge. The crew is now going back to the rifle range for the assault rifles.
Okay, gentlemen, we're back in the rifle range. This time we're gonna test out your assault rifles. And this time, Trivia, you tell us about your gun first.
Well, this is the G36C. Holds 2 to 3 rounds. Has a 30 round magazine. Light recoil.
Okay, sounds like you know a lot about your guns. Okay, now you're gonna have multiple shots to any open targets.
Let's do it.
Okay, Trivia, lock and load. Three, 2, 1.
I think it's got a pretty high rate of fire.
Oh, you got that right.
Well, how'd you like that?
Very nice, I'd say.
Oh, it was really good.
It's very accurate.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Oh, this guy right here, he got hit all over the place right here. Definitely not very consistent, but definitely deadly. So this guy is definitely dead. He was wounded multiple times before he died, though.
Well, good thing we got more data.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah.
No, that is the power of the G36C. Eh?
Well, Daniel, how's your M4 gonna compete against his G36C?
Well, I must say it was a nice weapon. It shoots the same rounds as mine does, the 223 or 5.56 by 45. But me personally, I think the M4 has a few tricks up its sleeve that's going to fare against the G36 quite well.
Okay, tell us something about it.
Well, like I said, it shoots the same rounds as the G36, the 5.56 by 45 millimeter. Very accurate and powerful round. The M4 service rifle has been in use by the United States military as well as many other branches of militaries around the world for decades now, and it's always proved to be very accurate, dependable, and reliable. So I am going to demonstrate to you gentlemen how it's going to work out.
Okay, Daniel, you're clear to fire anytime you want.
Alright, sounds good.
Whoa! Well, Daniel, that was some good shots.
Oh, thank you. You know, I think that my M4 really brings the accuracy to the table on between these two weapons today.
Okay, let's go check the target.
Well, this is definitely a lot of good bursts. I especially like the one that was right in the middle, or right around the bullseye. But I gotta say, this guy was definitely wounded first, then he died.
Well, it's clearly a good shot.
Oh, thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it.
Back at the Fight Club, the computer analyst and the host will now see which assault rifle will get the edge.
So, Doctor, what do you think?
Well, the G36, I say, Triviax, it does have a high rate of fire. For the most part, it's well accurate, I'd say, dead accurate pretty much. But with the M4, I like the fact that it has about the same rate of fire. But in my opinion, I think it's more accurate though.
But what I like about the G36 is the stocks can be also folded for close combat.
Yeah,
So,
you bring up a good point, but what do you think, really?
I think the assault rifles has to be draw.
Yeah, I'd say they both get the edge, draw it.
In the assault rifle category, the G36 and the M4 reach a draw. With all of the testing complete, Jordan will now take all of the recorded data and enter in his computer to see who will be the deadliest warrior.
Okay, well, we got all the data we need now. Now all we gotta do is I gotta put it all on my computer, and then I just gotta use the simulator, run it 1,000 times. We'll find out who's the victor.
One more for America!
Even though the Rangers, or whatever they call it, may have won this challenge, but they did not win their honor. We Germans have honor. And they may treat this victory as a celebration like they do in the football... What do you call it? Anyway, anywho, but that means, you know, that we Germans take pride in our dignity.
It was no surprise to me that we were going to come out on top in this battle. The United States Army won today, and just like many times in the past and in the future, we will win again.
One more for America!